Let's be honest, guys. I think Crown Zenith has been living up to the hype. I have to admit, it's been doing incredibly well. And the market has responded to how well we all love opening this product and buying it. What's really going on over in the US, over in the UK, I'm getting a lot of talk from different people. Stuff is getting a bit crazy. Let's talk about it. Crown Zenith. Wow, I mean, this set is absolutely fantastic. I love opening this set. We love opening it up on the streams. I mean, you guys have been going absolutely crazy for this set. It is just great. I'm not gonna lie. I have been comparing this to Hidden Fates. You know, Hidden Fates at the end of the Sun and Moon era was fantastic. It was such a great product to end the Sun and Moon era. Just like this is such a great product to end the Sword and Shield era. Now, in my opinion, I do feel like Crown Zenith and the decent amount of pull rates could be on par with Hidden Fates and go that same trend which Hidden Fates did. Now, a while ago, I thought Shining Fates would go the same way as Hidden Fates, and they printed a hell of a lot of Shining Fates, and that kind of, you know, had a big impact on the overall value, not only of the seal product, but the cards that you get in it, apart from the Shiny Charizard, because that card's fantastic. Hidden Fates, though, hold strong. You know, over in the US, we're looking at $160. Over here in the UK, we're looking at about £100 for a Hidden Fates ETB. Crown Zenith, though, looks to me like it could go the same way. And when I mean the same way, I mean in value of the, you know, ETBs and the price difference between the US and the UK. Why? Well, a lot of people have been saying to me that Crown Zenith is apparently really tough to get hold of, especially in retailers across the country over in the US. And that is quite interesting. I'm not gonna lie. My local game store, I mean, yeah, you can still go down there now, and they do have some. You know, I literally saw when there earlier in the week, they still had some. The week before, they still had some. They have them on the shelves, and they're getting, you know, regularly restocked. You know, they're getting a decent amount. You know, we can still get them quite easy here, you know, on big retailers. We can buy them here on Amazon still. You can buy them for retail across the board over here in the UK. Even on eBay has been selling for a decent amount. We're going to check over on eBay in a minute of the UK prices, but over in the US, things are slightly different. Let's take a look at that. Crown Zenith over on TCG Player. We are looking at this, you know, product doing pretty well. You know, sitting at $63. It has actually gone up from release. We look at other sets like Shining Fates. We look at sets like Pokemon Go, Celebrations. A lot of them after the initial release dropped in price because there's just a ton of it around. And then like Celebrations bounced back up, whereas the others haven't. Crown Zenith came out of the gate strong. You know, after its release, it come flying out of the gate, going up in price, which is very unusual for a product like this to do so. Bearing in mind, Crown Zenith actually has like a 4-5 month release window. Like, there is products going all the way up to May. So, you know, there's a ton of it around. And I know right now over in the US, ETBs especially, again, harder and harder to find. People are scalping them left, right and center. Silly, in my opinion. I don't know why people are doing it. This set is going to be printed a fair amount, let's be honest. There's going to be a ton of it around for months to come. And yeah, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic, but it doesn't mean people should be going scalping it, right? We don't really have that over here. But yeah, you know, this is a good set. You know, the single cards are actually doing pretty well. They're kind of going up and going down, up and down, you know, all over the show. But overall, the top end cards are sitting around $100. You know, the Giratina and the Mewtwo, things like that. One thing I will say over here in the UK, there have been lots of talks, and I heard about it in the US, that, you know, a lot of shops can't get it from distributors. They can't back order it at the moment for the ETBs themselves. You probably find that at the moment, their initial wave is kind of, you know, depleted because everyone went crazy. But it means they got more stock coming. You know, we have mini tins released. We've got more collection boxes coming. We've got the normal tins coming. We're going to have premium collection boxes coming. You're going to be seeing more ETBs be released in between all of the rest of the product, you know, over the next few months. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now, the Pokemon Center ETB is slightly different. You know, this thing has been going for a reasonable price. You know, we're looking at around $100 for this ETB. I do know a lot of people said it's just always out of stock on the Pokemon Center website over in the US. Over here in the UK, it's actually been coming back on stock quite regularly. You know, you've got to keep an eye on it. You know, it kind of small amounts, they keep coming back. So definitely keep an eye out for that. But, you know, for the long haul, I think this is a great one to collect sealed, keep sealed. The normal one are great to open. All right, over here in the UK, what has been going on eBay? So look, we're here. £50. Cool, we got it for retail. What else we got here? That's from Australia. We have, so they got Pokemon Center one sold for 85, so £20 more than retail. Okay, it's a little bit expensive. £50. Okay, cool. Retail. What else we got along here? £50 retail. This is what I'm saying. Pretty good right now. 85, 80, so plus postage. So you're looking at the Pokemon Center ETB ones selling for about £20 more. But not a huge amount. Again, retail, pretty good going. £80 for that, £52, £51, £51. So overall, you can get a ton of Crown Zenith all over the show, you know, and it is pretty good. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like I say, it's still available now and again on Amazon as well, so you can pick it up over here in the UK on Amazon. And a lot of online retailers still have it as well. So you just got to basically just pick some up, you know, for retail. It's a pretty good price right now. Now, the single card prices, you know, like I say, have been going up. They've been going down. We can see the Giratina there at 149. It has dropped. I think not too long ago, I said it was like 180. That has actually gone down. So that is interesting. You know, we take a closer look at the Giratina. Yeah, we can see there, you know, it was about 176 and it has dropped by about 30. So yeah, $30. I could see it probably dropping more. The more and more this is going to be opened, I think the more and more the Giratina will drop in price. You know, in all honesty, I do feel like it will go cheaper. You know, will it reach $100? Probably not, but I do feel like it'll be tough to bounce back up to 200 for the time being. Now, the Arceus, the Mewtwo, you know, the Dialga and the Palkia, they've all been holding their own. They haven't really moved much. We have the Leafeon V-Star coming in here for around $40. Pretty much stayed stable. Then we've got the Glaceon following it at around 37. Then we have the Suicune. The Suicune's actually on 37. Then we got the Darkrai. I've never actually pulled the Darkrai. I haven't pulled the Suicune either. The Darkrai, $30. We got the Zoroark, $30. $27 for the Raikou. $26 for the Entei. $22 for the Deoxys. $21 for the Sylveon's Ambition. Irida, which is the most expensive Japanese version. $21. So, you know, overall, these are all pretty good. I mean, I always say a set which has a bunch of cards over £30 and then £50 and £100 are usually really good. So 30, let's take a look. What Hisuian Zoroark? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards over 30. Pretty good going. And then you got 5 cards over 50 and 3 cards over 100. That's really good. You know, there isn't really one big super heavy top card like a Giratina or a Lugia or anything like that. It's pretty even across the board. And we've already seen sets that have that usually tend to do really well. You know, we take a look at some of the other sets. You know, we're looking at, you know, Lost Origin has 1, 2 really big cards. Everything else is a lot lower. Lugia in Silver Tempest, the 2 different Charizards and Brilliant Stars. Apart from them, everything else is a lot lower. Last time we seen a set have this many kind of spread out valuable cards was Evolving Skies. Not even joking. So yeah, when people compare this to Evolving Skies, it's on that level. A while back, Evolving Skies was at the same point. Like, Evolving Skies had the same thing, right? You had the Umbreon and the Rayquaza, which were kind of like the real big front runners. Then you had the other evolutions that were kind of alongside it. We have the Giratina, which is basically the Umbreon. Then we have the Mewtwo, which is basically the Rayquaza. And then we have the other 3 gold cards, which kind of match the 3 evolutions. The Leafeon, the Glaceon, and the Sylveon. So that's actually quite interesting. That's one thing to take into consideration. So this is very similar to Evolving Skies. Will this be like that in the future? Only time will tell. What do you guys think about Crown Zenith? You think it kind of compares to Evolving Skies? Don't know. That is one of the interesting things. I do think that this set is going to age incredibly well. Definitely crack it open, guys, with the normal ETBs and all these new products that are releasing over the next few months. Get there, crack packs, have some fun with the pulls, because it's really good pull rates. Trust me on that one. We know we pulled some bangers. But like I say, over in the US, I hope you guys get some good restock soon. Hopefully people stop scalping it. It's just silly. I don't know why they do it. But over here in the UK, guys, there's still a ton of it around. Have fun. Crack some packs. We're going to continue opening on the stream. We're having a ton of fun with Crown Zenith. We're going to keep doing it, of course. But if you want to know about potential restocks and reprints and just the overall price of the market right now, make sure to click on this video right here. And if you want to watch more Pokemon content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, that's it from me in this video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, you guys are the legends. And I'll see you all in the next one.